Pisces, there seems to be this energy of wanting to dive deeper, to go even further into your psyche, your subconscious, even what intimacy means to you at this time and how you connect to others on that more personal, intimate level. So these are going to be themes that I really want you to explore during this Sagittarius season, especially to Scorpio season was intense for everyone. And given that Scorpio is a fellow water sign, you may also have received a lot of intuitive downloads or even just notions of how you want to connect with people moving forward. Remember, Pisces is the only water sign that doesn't have an exoskeleton to protect it. So you're very susceptible to the energy of people around you. I also want you to know, Pisces, your dreams right now, that was coming through in terms of the cards that are coming through, and even just an energy of me seeing you dive deeper and deeper and deeper and wanting to go kind of to these unmarked territories, even emotionally or spiritually, or what really divine love and, like I said, dharma, soul purpose. I feel like a lot of people are going to want to go even further and explore what that means for yourself or what you need in those parts of your life during this time. And I mean, it's eclipse season. It makes sense that all this energy is being activated and kicked up, so to speak. Knees and lips were coming through when I was channeling. Knees with regards to even just movement, getting out of the house if you feel like you've been shut in, or just kind of focusing on work, or just wanting to survive Scorpio season. I get it, but this is the time you want to go skating or swimming or running or walking, or even just if you feel like you have sore knees or bad knees, focusing on that and getting some love and some rehab accordingly. And lips, this is an energy kind of twofold. If you want to expand your beauty in that way, or just get your lips done, or maybe play with some makeup, or just putting your best face forward. And again, just being cautious of what you're saying, how you're talking about yourself and others at this time. Please use your words and your beauty to your advantage, Pisces, okay? The first three cards that I pulled, and I'm using the tarot deck called the Steel Wizard Tarot. So there's different imagery that I find is really linked with Sagittarius energy. And there's even bonus cards in this deck that aren't found in the traditional Rider-Waite. So we'll see if any of those pop up. But the first three we have are the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So honestly, for me, this is almost like some of you may really be wanting, like I said, more intimacy, greater relationships. There may also be a lover or a opportunity or a collaboration that comes back around that's going to be maybe making you question things, or really even just questioning your dreams and this new level that's approaching. Remember, whenever there's a period of expansion approaching, there's always a bit of contraction that we need to work through. And this is also too, like I was saying, around dreams and our subconscious. There may be things from our past that are going to allow us to work through issues currently so that we can expand moving forward. For those of you that work with like the Akashic Records or past life regression, this can also be something too, that there may be something that's consistently been coming up every single timeline or every single lifetime you've been living that's been preventing you maybe, or there could be clues in the dream realm that can allow for your current goals and ambitions to really come through very succinctly. Also, of course, the Star card representing Aquarius and Aquarius energy. So that could be a good energy for you to connect with, to maybe help you stay grounded and connected at this time. The Seven of Cups also too is this energy around manifestation and healing and choice. And there's just so many ways your mind can go. And I mean, Pisces are known as being the daydreamer, this very free-flowing, loving energy. You're kind of going here and then going there, and maybe not definitively putting down any roots per se, because they just want to try a little bit of everything, maybe even be hedonistic in some sense. And there may be even temptation to go back to a certain lover, a certain job, or a certain position that feels safe, but we're moving forward. You know what you want, Pisces. This is your opportunity to get it. And I mean, with all the eclipses, the eclipse season happening, we already had one at the end of Scorpio season. We're going to have another one at the beginning of December, that new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. It's almost like they're just saying, as I'm channeling right now, it's like, why are we not going all in, or why are we playing small, or why are we going back to certain relationships or people that are not really worth our time. With Venus currently in Capricorn, the entire collective really is focused on being grounded, looking at long-term structures and relationships and finances that are going to serve us. And so if you go back to someone or something that was maybe a lateral move or something that just feels safe, it's not going to propel you to move forward in a more powerful, aligned way. The one thing I will say, if you need closure, or if there is a relationship or a situation that you never got an answer to, it may come through at this time, but I wouldn't focus on that right now because there's so many other blessings that are coming through. There may be opportunity for healing through that though, so just be open to that. And I think that'll just come as you're focusing on that star energy. I mean, in my opinion, the star card and the sun are two of the best cards in the entire deck. So the fact that was the first card I pulled for you, focus on your dreams, focus on those goals, your ambitions, and other things are just kind of maybe distracting you at this time. And this is also not being so susceptible to taking on other people's energy or other people's problems. And other people may come to you in the DMs through text or trying to just grab on your energy. This is where I want you to keep focusing on what you need and focus on what you need. But this is also interesting too, that pay attention, Pisces, if every single time you're on the precipice of something big, if you self-sabotage or if you allow other people to come in and make themselves a priority over you. That's just something I want you to know, because like I said, this notion of going deeper into your psyche, into your subconscious, into your dreams, and really identifying where either currently or in a past life there may have been situations that have prevented you from expanding. And this might be, it's almost like Pisces has this elusive quality where it's like, is this real? Is it not? It's almost like you're trying to hold water in your hand. You can't do it. It just seeps out. And it's almost like this is an opportunity for you to grab a hold of that energy and identify it and heal from that. That may sound super woo-woo, but I just feel right now with everything that's going on and with the eclipses, you might finally be able to get some closure and some clarity around something that's always been coming through again and again and again. So pay attention to that. Or at the very least, make your spiritual practice a priority so that all these energies are not distracting you, that you have a calm mind and clear focus for this season, okay? I feel like that whole explanation was very Piscean, so I'm glad that I have it for the Pisces that are watching, because I feel like you're going to understand and can resonate with that message. It's just kind of like this, you know, when you wake up from a dream and you're still kind of groggy and you're trying to remember the dream, it's almost like you're going to know exactly what those messages are and grabbing a hold of it and being like, I got you. You're no longer going to dictate or have power over me moving forward. More than just like a physical person in a relationship or something that didn't work out in the past, it's going to be more of a paradigm or a subconscious belief that you're going to be able to pinpoint and heal from moving forward. Also, for some of you that practice witchcraft or Wiccan or just use spells, I think that's going to be a nice energy for you to tap into. Not all of you need to if you do not want to, but if you're practicing money spells or protection spells or even just manifestation being enhanced at this time, this is just kind of like an energy that I saw. Also, I mean like this whimsical energy of Harry Potter, but more so like pragmatic, and you able to utilize that if you so choose in your day-to-day life. And that is kind of like that ritual work that you get to participate in, which some people just utilize from being grateful and meditating, but then some people really utilize their words and their money and love and different foods and different potions and things like that to really amplify that. So if that's something that is resonating with you or wanting to even share that with other people, this could be a great season, especially with the holidays coming through, for either to bless that or even make some money from that if you so choose. I mean, I also feel like tea is such a potion or like elixir or even magic in itself. You're combining all these different herbs into one little pouch to steep in water and then to drink that. It's just marketed differently, but I think that tea is so powerful in that way. And if you can be intentional with it, that's even just one way of bringing in magic into your life every single day. I also think that honey can be a great thing. Ethically sourced, of course, but if that's something that you want to bring into that cup of tea or just into your diet as well for sweetener instead of sugar, that could be a nice addition. And mirror work, Pisces, even just being able to look at the mirror and say, I love you, I see you, whatever that type of affirmation work, but that really just seems like just this figure I see holding a mirror, that reflection going deeper, that it just keeps coming back to that this season, Pisces, of seeing yourself fully will allow you to see everything else around you that much more clearly. Amazing. I'm always like, you see a combination of cards and you're like, oh, this is good. And then being recorded, I was like, okay, we need to explain this. So we have the Justice card with the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this is like justice. This is karmic retribution. This is like everything that you put forward is finally going to be coming in full circle. This is also an energy, Pisces, of any legal matters that you're involved in will side very well in your favor. And and that could also be the 6 of Cups energy, like someone trying to go outside of the lawyers or try and reach a settlement, and you're like, nope, I know what I'm actually gonna stick to my guns and get every single penny that I'm owed. That can be one manifestation. Another manifestation is connecting with a Libra, given that justice represents Libra in the zodiac, and that really bringing forward a benevolent relationship or them holding space or even engaging in a loving relationship and that being very fulfilling. And then lastly, this is just something I want you to balance out your energy, Pisces, and look at your finances so that you can allow all of your money to work for you. And the Emperor, this for me, Pisces, is you fully stepping into your power at work, at home, just your own personal autonomy, which of course would then bring more money. I do think that I believe this came through for Taurus as well in terms of people grabbing on your energy. Energetically, you can tell when someone is leveling up, plain and simple, especially if you've had a past connection to them. I give the example of someone from high school won the lottery. You probably would text and be like, hey, so happy for you, or like thinking of you, want to go get a coffee or grab lunch? That person would probably be able to deduce that they are being used and only being contacted because they won the lottery. Energetically, that's the exact same thing. When you've won the energetic lottery or when all your hard work is paying off, other people want to pick your brain. They want to use you, whether they're conscious of it or not. And so that is just up to you to decide whether or not this is actually a balanced relationship or how you want to renegotiate who has access to your energy, who has access to your services, how much you are worth moving forward, Pisces, okay? Because like I said at the beginning of this reading, it seemed like a lot of introspective, intuitive psyche work that you're going to be engaging in to allow all of that to manifest and be reflected in the physical realm. Karmic retribution, you stepping into your power and getting the coins that you deserve. Yes, it's a vibe, and I shall leave us there for now. So that is your general reading, Pisces, for this Sagittarius season. If you want to book a one-on-one reading to go into these themes even further, the availability for the rest of the year is now updated on my website. If this reading hit the nail on the head and was exactly the sign or the clarity that you needed, any tips and donations that you want to give are always appreciated and help to create more content. The link for our PayPal can be found in my bio. And feel free to please share this reading with a fellow Pisces. You can tag them down below so they can also be excited to see what Sagittarius season has in store for them. Thank you all for watching. Have a very transformative and powerful Sagittarius season. Enjoy eclipse season and all the magic that they bring. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.